Welcome, one and all, to the Dread Pirates Halloween Special! The 2019 Halloween Special. Yes, okay, so again, I'm really behind. So, this game you're about to witness is not this year's Halloween Special, it is last year's Halloween Special, the 2019 one. We did do a 2021, which will be up probably sometime in February because I'm really behind. For this Halloween special, I decided to do a classic. I decided to run Ravenloft, the Demi-plane of Dread. The version I ran, I think, is actually the original first edition version of Ravenloft. I'm not sure. It might be the second edition. I'm pretty sure it is in the second edition version because I didn't see... At least I don't remember seeing any word of FACO or the other bullshit, which I hate in second edition. But, yeah, it definitely seems like an earlier version of Ravenloft. So I believe it's the original, like, Gary Gygax first edition version of Ravenloft. Yeah, it's we ran it as a one shot. We could have run it as a whole campaign. I know not running Ravenloft as a campaign is like blasphemy. And clearly, you know, I mean, yeah, but I mean, we just needed something really quick and spooky. The rules for my Halloween specials are as follows. My players may play anything they want, because their Dungeon Master is a crazy person who plays Spider-Man in his own game, up to level 5. Now, however, if they play a monster or a horror icon, they get level 7 and any templates they need. Meaning, anybody who's not a monster is fucked. And that's the way we like it. This is basically, all my Halloween games are basically the Friday the 13th Kickstarter game. The guy playing Jason, he's got a distinct advantage over everybody else. Everybody else, just try to survive. So without further ado, come with me. Slip through the mists into the deep woods to the land of Barovia, the Demi-plane of Dread, ruled over by Count Strahd von Zarevich, the master vampire, and the other dark lords. The eldritch, evil forces which control this realm trap all that is evil within, to torment them constantly. But occasionally they bring in the good, to test their abilities, and see if they can draw them down deeper and deeper into hell. Welcome to Ravenloft.
Let's get started. Let's do it.
Okay, let's do this thing. Okay. Oh my god, it's terrible! Oh, it's just Davis. Never mind. It's and on that scary note, thank you, Davis, for giving me ammunition. Happy Halloween, everyone. Today is the Dread Pirate Halloween Spooktacular.
You know, just for that, I'm gonna delay us another 30 minutes.
No! 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 Okay. So, what are we doing? Alright. We're doing a big, long Halloween thingy today. Big Halloween Spooktacular. We're gonna tackle Ravenloft and possibly some other cool stuff. We have other people jumping in later when they can, because people are working, but right now we have Davis. Davis, who are you playing today?
A returning character. A very wonderful one. My audio will get better soon, by the way.
Okay.
You all may not remember him. You may remember him. He's one of the greats. One of the best. My longest running and highest level character ever created. The Lutter Budgets.
Alex, get a book. It's going to take a minute.
I've got fan fiction, don't worry.
Oh, I thought you were going to do the whole name.
I don't have it pulled up yet.
Okay, alright. Oh, okay, great.
Get the full vein. I got fan fiction.
We'll suffer with that in a minute. Well, okay, Alex, who are you playing today?
I am just gonna... Y'all don't know me.
Yeah, they know you. You're Zin.
I am... Yeah, sure. People don't know me.
Yeah, people know you. You're that guy that got eaten by celestial lions, you know?
Yes. That guy.
About that, who are you playing?
I'm playing Genji.
Genji's coming back, and this is all somehow in canon, because we have a shared multiverse.
Yes.
We have a shared multiverse up in this bitch. Okay. And is at this time I would like to ask you two once again to do the thing I always ask you guys to do, without context, because it's annoying. Roll initiative.
Okay.
My dice.
Okay. I am somewhat prepared today. Somewhat. And by somewhat I mean not at all.
By someone.
I'm gonna go. Zoom. Okay. Okay. God. Whoa, wrong dice. Hold on.
Hold on to the world.
Come on, world. Come on, help me.
Okay.
Help me.
And by all means, make more creepy noises as you're going along. Or not.
I can never distinguish between 6 and 9 on these damn things.
Well, yeah, kind of. Could ya?
I'm assuming it's a 9.
Okay. All right. Have you added your initiative modifier to it?
I swear that's what I was looking.
Okay. Did you add your initiative modifier to it?
No.
Add your fucking initiative modifier to it, to 9.
I'm looking for it.
Okay.
It.
Davis, what did you roll?
I have a 31.
31. Okay, we're off to a great start here. So, Genji, I'm looking at your character sheet.
I'll find it.
Okay, it doesn't. You don't have one on this character sheet, and I fucked this up again. Great. All right, hold on. You don't have it on this character sheet. It's your Dex modifier. What's your Dex modifier?
Dex modifier is +6.
Okay, so you have a 15. You go next.
Okay. Good.
Okay. That was so we're off to a great start. A lot of payoff for for nothing, but it's cool. It's totally cool because I got a plan. So hey where's the Chrysler Building, Davis?
Chrysler Building?
Yeah, it's important.
Oh, do I have to roll initiative?
Ah, yes, roll initiative. Oh, but before you do that, Digby, who are you playing today?
I'm Frankenstein.
Fuck yeah!
The monster.
The Frankenstein's monster.
The Chrysler Building is in New York City.
Okay.
Near Newtown.
Alright, I don't need... How about the Sears Tower? Not New York, more Chicago-y. Give me a landmark.
I know Water Tower is in Chicago.
Okay. Oh, this is terrible. Okay. I need a tall building in Chicago. That's not the Water Tower.
I searched Sears Tower and it came up with Willis Tower.
The Willis Tower. There's a Willis Tower in Chicago?
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
Wait. Are we sure that's not Wisconsin?
No, fuck
Chicago.
you. You're in a city. You're in a city and there's a tower. Famous landmark.
I got 10.
Okay.
Chicago, Illinois.
Okay.
Yep, okay, no, Willis Tower is in Chicago. Okay.
Yeah, I hate you so much.
I'm just making
And for that reason. Okay. Don't kill them yet. Wait till we get to Ravenloft first. Okay. Alright. So, Flutter Budgets. When last we met you was Christmas time, and Santa Claus gave you a bunch of weapons, and you were in the United States in Lake Okeechobee, and you were part of the human resistance against the Deadites. And now you are at the top of the Willis Tower in a destroyed Chicago, with about 10 people left out of the entire resistance, including a zombified Ash Williams who are trying to fend off Deadites climbing the building. There's a massive portal in the sky, and there is a huge demonic creature, like, slowly making its way towards the castle, and you have the Necronomicon in your hand. And you finally found a spell that you think can send everything away. Now you have to roll another initiative again against all the stuff that's happening.
25.
25? Okay. Let me get my dice out. Flut, 25. Hold on. For simplicity's sake. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, I have shitty AC. Okay, yeah, fuck this. For simplicity's sake. Alright, I have it in my head. Yeah. There's a bunch of Deadites, Ashes using a shotgun and blasting the crap out of them. Hurry and cast the damn thing already! There's this big, lumbering, Lovecraftian entity that is knocking buildings aside, moving towards you, and there's just gunfire everywhere. And, like, Ashes shooting Deadites, like, Kelly's there, a lot of the Human Resistance are fending them off. One of your vampire friends is still there, 9 specifically. You lost track of Jack and Jeanette. And you found an entry in the book that you can think you can send all the evil away. In order to cast it, you need to make a spellcraft check. Are you going to do that? Or are you going to do something else?
Hold on. Something is very wrong with my character sheet.
Okay, Flutterby just dies. Make a new character.
Well, no, like, it has the wrong HP, which tells me that the formula has changed for some reason.
Okay.
And I don't know why.
Good,
Everything
good.
else
You're
seems
delayed.
correct.
That gives me time to do shit, so that's fine.
So I can make, right? Yeah. Okay, I can make the roll.
Okay.
I just have to figure out which formula is messed up.
Okay.
So spellcraft.
Yeah.
$22.
22. Okay. You didn't have to make too high of a DC to do it. The creature's lumbeting forward. He grabs on the building, starts shaking it. The Deadite starts moving in. Will swallow your soul. Starts moving in on your people, and then finally you cast the spell, and the portal reverses and begins sucking them in. The Deadites fly in. The demon creature starts flying in. The tower begins to fall down, but it looks like it's working. Everyone's holding on, but then before you know it, suddenly you fly in. You fly in the portal. You're moving through time and space, and you fall down, and you're in a wood, a misty wood. What are you gonna do?
I'm in a wood?
You're in the woods. I had this loose idea of you fighting Deadites before at the beginning of the session, which has immediately fallen apart. So I'm sorry. I apologize. Get my knife to seppuku. But you had a high initiative anyway, so it doesn't matter. And I'm so ready because I clearly had all the books out.
Yeah, so you
Hmm.
Everything's fine, I
okay.
swear.
Eating chicken. Ignore me. For the time being.
All right, so you're in the woods. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna take a really, really attentive look around and see if I can gather any particular information as to what specific woods I'm in.
Okay.
So I guess perception check
It's really dark. Go ahead.
or knowledge geography.
Whatever you want to do.
I have a 31 on knowledge geography.
Well, it's a really dark wood. It's very misty. Nothing really kind of comes clear to mind yet, but then, like, looking at the way it's described, you're looking out and you're noticing there's this rolling blackness, and you notice a really creepy castle in the distance. And then you start ruminating on some of the ancient lore you've heard about, things that you've studied during your time as a servant of Nyarlathotep, and it sounds kind of like the countryside of Barovia, and you get a sinking feeling in your stomach. You are in Ravenloft, the Demi-plane of Dread.
Oh, great. Well, better keep moving forward. Let's go check out that castle.
Are you just heading straight up to the castle?
Yep.
Okay.
No shortcuts.
No shortcuts. You're walking to the castle. I'm just walking because I'm Flutterbudgets. Fuck yeah. All right, who's next up? Genji. Genji,
Hello.
you are in a tomb, confused, not sure where this entrance to this crypt is, and where your friends Reinhardt, Spider-Man, and Beachcomber are. And you're looking around, trying to find, well, maybe they're in here. Maybe I haven't checked if they were here. And you go back in that same room you kept on going back into over and over.
No, goddammit!
The Celestial Lines. The Celestial Lines pop up. You fight them. You're able to kill, you wound one of them, and one of them bites you on the neck and tears out your throat. You grasp at the place where your cybernetics was holding your flesh together. Blood sputters out of your neck, and you fall down dead. But right as you fall down, instead of falling down dead, boom! You plop in the middle of the woods somewhere. And you're fine. And you're no longer a vampire, and you're no longer a Fremen. But you do feel a little bit weaker. But not hurt.
Okay. I stand up and take a look around.
You're in the woods, and there's a thick mist. You see a castle in the distance.
Okay. Let's head towards the castle. Maybe I can figure out what happened.
Okay.
Ian.
All right. Ooh, perfect. Reinhardt.
Yeah.
Which version of Frankenstein are you playing?
More specific, please.
Are you playing the, what's it called? Are you playing the novelization? Are you playing the Boris Karloff version? Are you playing the Monster Squad version? Are you playing the one with, Julia Roberts in it? Which version? Are you playing the Van Helsing version? Which version of Frankenstein are you playing?
I'll be honest, I can't tell the difference between most of those because I don't know what half of those are.
I'm about to cry upon hearing you say this.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Do you want to be just like the novel version, or do you want to be like the Boris Karloff version? Those are like the two most famous. Yay or nay?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna kill your character first. We'll say you're the novelization. You're novelization of Frankenstein.
Perfect.
Okay. And I have a map I'm going to show you guys in a minute. Well, okay. What was the last thing you were doing? Do you know the basic storyline of Frankenstein?
Yeah.
Okay. So where were you in the story?
Running away.
Okay. So you just. All right. So I mean, are we even have like Dr. Frankenstein in the party? Or are you gonna like? Are you just gonna be just yourself?
Probably just myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You've Dr. Frankenstein lashed out at you, and you fought back, and you knocked him aside, and you set fire to his castle, and you've run to the lands. You've been wandering for some time, lost and confused, and you suddenly find yourself moving through a mist, and you're deep in a forest now. You see a castle in the distance. What do you do?
Walk towards the castle.
Walk towards the castle. Okay. You guys are moving towards the castle, and you're moving east, and you eventually come upon a clearing, and in the clearing you see a single inn, and it's called the Slaughtered Lamb. I have a picture, and it has what appears to be the severed head of a wolf on it as like above the doorway. Flutterbudgets, you arrived there first.
Okay. And it's just, I'm at the castle?
No, you're not at the castle. You're at this inn first.
I'd like to walk straight up to the barkeep.
Okay, you go inside the castle. Not in the castle. God damn it.
The inn.
I am fucking.
In.
I am fucking up so much. I feel like I'm under pressure, and I'm just garbage today.
Don't. Just
all right.
breathe.
You go in. You go into the inn. There's a bunch of strange people in the inn. There's a couple of people you notice that there's a gentleman kind of sitting at a table kind of in a corner, wearing like a tweed jacket and glasses, looking over some kind of ancient looking book. There's a cat in a pirate costume and a little dog in a pirate costume that is at the bar, eating candy and lasagna, and they're dressed like pirates. And there's a couple people, and there's mostly humans in the bar. You notice like an elf or two. But like the cat is getting them like enraptured in song. He's singing some kind of song like 60 men all lost at sea, all of them drunk except for me. It was I who had to brave the storm, and no one else to keep me warm. Yo ho ho ho, every wind blows ho. Like yay, more lasagna, and they're drinking and feeding this cat. Yeah, like so, you know, like.
I clap for their performance.
You clap for their performance. In the back, you notice some pale people, and one of them you don't recognize. One of them is also wearing kind of brown, like a brown coat, kind of shoulder length, black hair, and glasses. There's another guy who's wearing kind of all black. He's just kind of staring out the window. And again, his very kind of sort of modern dress, but it looks like he's got some weapons tucked away in a jacket somewhere. There's a man with bleach blonde hair and a leather jacket, like holding a beer and like sitting against the wall, and he's talking to a woman you do recognize. It's your Anarch buddies. It's Smilin' Jack, Jeanette, and the Fledgling are all there, just kind of hanging out with that group. And the Fledgling in particular is talking to the guy in like glasses with that has kind of like the brown coat on. That's they're all pale. So you recognize your fellow vampires, your fellow kindred. Do you continue up to the barkeep, or do you see them? What do you do?
I see them and I go take a seat.
Next to them?
Yes.
Jeanette notices you first. And it's like, well. Oh, Smiling Jack, it's over. You owe me $1. You owe me a 50. I told you, jihad would end once our little flutter budgets came to town. Save the world, I see you did.
I wouldn't say I quite saved the world. More like sent assault of Ravenloft, but that's a whole nother story for another time. Please, drinks on me.
Okay. At least you're paying. It's like, hey, bartender, another round. Short guy's paying. Well, we actually, like, okay, here, a little backstory on what happened to your vampire friends. You're not sure how they got here. They kind of disappeared, like, in a raid. You eventually had to leave Lake Okobe because you eventually got besieged by Deadites. And, during the fight, you guys were all kind of running, and they just got overwhelmed by monsters, and you lost track of them, and you don't know what happened to them. And it's like, so it's like you're not sure quite what happened to them. But then you appear to be here because of whatever spell you cast. So.
Well, I'm at least glad that everyone's okay.
Yeah, we are, but I don't know, man. I think I kind of want to take my chance with the Deadites. You know what about this place? This place is freaky. We can't leave. There's, like, no way out of it. It's like, oh, no. We get lost in the mist and just come right back to where we were before. It seems like the
Plane of Ravenloft.
The big guys
also
that run this place
Plane
don't
of
want us
Dread.
to leave. Yeah, go ahead.
We're in a place known as Ravenloft, also known as the Plane of Dread. Of course, none of y'all are likely familiar with interplanar travel. Most people aren't. You probably heard of
big
things
hot
in
shot
different
Terminator
dimensions.
weirdo. Yeah, whatever.
Most of you are probably familiar with the idea of other dimensions existing. Most of you probably don't actually know they exist.
Look, dipshit, I told you once, I told you 1,000 times, I'm 500 years old. I've been around a couple times. I've run into you wacky mages before. I know all about other dimensions. It's just I don't necessarily like to go to them all the time. Especially when they don't have cable TV.
I don't have to catch you up
There's no Cinemax here or anything. So, go ahead.
Good. I don't have to catch you up on everything. Maybe a few things.
And so who would this be that's joined our table tonight? And you notice the man with the little glasses is, got your attention.
Aha, me? As for my name.
God. Oh dear. Jeanette rolls her eyes, fledgling is like, yeah, I'm gonna go talk to Kristoff. They all just leave the table. Like, what's happening? Says the other vampire who with the brown coat.
My name is Flutterbudgets, self-proclaimed master of sneaky wizardry, death-defying bat, ruiner of day, and vanquisher of your sex life. Also a rogue, the marked one, and the monster under your bed.
Well, that's, quite lovely. I didn't, my name is Beckett. I was...
you can call me Flutterbudgets for short.
I think I need to go talk to Kristoff, too, for a minute. I'm just gonna go over here a bit, talk to you.
Allow me to join you.
You've got to be kidding me, mate. The guy in the Platinum Pond Lairs, that is the most... What kind of ridiculous, self-respecting version of a vampire do you call yourself? For God's sakes, man.
I'm a vampire.
How long have you lived with that silly moniker you go by? Jesus.
It keeps getting longer. Everything. It's gotten longer over the years. Oh, but it's been over the past 2,000 years I've had something similar.
2,000 bloody years? God, the Master's not even that.
Well, when you're immortal and you know how to play the game, yes.
Most wind up dead by the Slayer or vampire hunters even before then.
Most don't know how to escape them.
Well...
I just flee to a different plane whenever they get too close.
Oh, magic types. Alright. You know how to get us out of here?
It's quite possible. Quite easy. Depends on how well my magic wants to work in this area. I don't know if there's any anti-magic fields yet. I haven't tried to even look for that.
I'm almost sorry I asked. Can you send me back to... No, I think LA's still in hell. Oh, bloody hell. Sunny Hill's gone. New York. Can you send me to New York? Somewhere in the daytime. Not in the daytime, in the night, please. Possibly in the sewers.
Well... let me try. Flutterbudgets clasps his hands together, as though to be readying to cast a spell. What spell does he cast, do you ask? Well, he sits down, lays out some candles, and pulls out a book and pulls out a memo pad and begins the ritual cascade.
You get out candles, and all right, so you're gonna casting right there and then.
Yes,
I notice that the bar suddenly goes quiet, and everybody's kind of staring at you and what you're doing. Maybe we shouldn't do that here, right now.
Well, I haven't prepared the spell for the day.
Don't worry, gentlemen. Suddenly, the tweed man from the other corner of the bar chops in. Oh, don't worry. He's going to do a lovely little show for us right now. Just a simple prestidigitation magic. I've seen some of the other casters use before. It's quite spectacular. And it's like we don't. No magic's in here. No magic's in here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Should I go outside then?
Preferably far away. We can't use any of that. Oh. Yeah, I don't think he meant any harm by it. Everything should be okay.
What do you mean you can't use magic? No, I'd like him to hear his side of the story.
I will respect your traditions. We don't want any of your kind coming in here and casting weird spells. You can come in because we can't keep you out anyway.
Well, by all means, I do mean no harm, and if you would like, I can travel to some distance away in order to do this.
Please do.
All right,
just a moment, sir. Oh, great, good. You attracted the nerd. The tweed man kind of sits down at the table with you. It's like, who invited him? Excuse me. So, you're all vampires, right? Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, we're all vampires.
Whatever could you mean? I didn't just announce my entire name to this entire bar, did I?
It's fascinating. And how long have you been casting spells? You're a spellcaster?
I've always been a spellcaster. I don't know what you're talking about.
And you know about this plane in particular?
I've heard of it. I haven't been here before.
You wouldn't happen to know how to leave, would you?
I haven't tried yet. I haven't thought about how to leave yet.
Because I particularly find myself stuck here as well, and I was hoping I could find someone to help me get out of here.
It's quite possible that, yes, I could find a way for us to get out.
This one's been quiet, but he's been always looking at us, from time to time. He's actually a very nice man, Mr. William the Bloody. If you got a chance to know him, very scholarly sort. Flooded budgets. Again, my name is Beckett. Sorry if I was drawn away for momentarily, but may I introduce Mr. Randolph Carter of Boston? A lot of us are here from Earth and appear to be lost here. His knowledge of us is a little uncomfortable, seeing as how he's human, but he doesn't appear to be a hunter, so there's no danger of that. So there's also another one here, another Bruja, Christoph. Misses his wife, and apparently his woman named Ineska. We've all been stuck here for some months, and there's, in addition to being unable to leave, there's all manner of horrible creatures that are here. In addition to other vampires, werewolves, other such things. Yes, and I know a little bit of magic myself, says Mr. Randall Carter, but I myself can't quite. I'm not quite as advanced enough in order to get out, and nothing I've been able to try has been able to get me out of here. Going back through the woods just seems to just get you turned around and brought back to Barovia. So. Let's hold that thought while you're thinking of what to say. Genji, you make your way through the woods, and you wind up in a clearing, and there's a little bar, and it's called the Slaughtered Lamb, and it's got a little picture of a severed wolf head over the door. What are you gonna do?
Maybe this bar can help me. Maybe someone in here can help me. I walk inside the bar.
Okay, Flutter Budget. Suddenly, a man clad entirely in metal, sleekly designed, walks in. His entire body appears to be made of metal, and he has a katana slung on his shoulder. And, like, all the people kind of look startled and, uncomfortable upon you coming in. It's like, want no trouble here. What are you? You're one of Strahd's demons. We don't want him here. We let the vampires in. We don't want any other weirdos here.
All right, fine. I leave.
All right, you just go back outside?
Yeah, I'll just go back outside.
You go back outside. Frankenstein's monster. You're wandering through the woods, and you come upon the slaughtered lamb as well. And you see a man made out of metal in front of it. What are you going to do? Digby.
Yeah.
Yeah. You make your way through the woods. You find your way to the slaughtered lamb.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what I would do.
Okay.
Like, what Frankenstein would do. Because, to be fair, he did just run away from village mob, basically.
Right. Well, were you running from the lynch mob, or were you running away from Dr. Frankenstein?
The lynch mob.
Oh, okay, alright, so you've already, like, maybe accidentally killed the girl at the river or something like that, like from the movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's approach with caution. We won't actually enter the establishment yet.
That's what the door looks like, too, by
Right.
the way.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Let's try and see if there are actually people inside.
Okay, well, there's a dude made of metal in front. You guys, Genji, you gonna respond to... There's this big green guy with bolts on his side of his neck, and it looks like he's got stitches all over it. He's huge, and he's wearing a long black jacket and black pants, and looks kind of haggard.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say your version of Frankenstein has boots on. I'm gonna give you the classic
Yes.
Karlov look.
I just examine him and I just raise like a single eyebrow.
Okay. It's obscured
like,
because you've got metal, so no one can see.
Yeah,
So.
but I'm relatively surprised to see him
Okay.
because I've not seen anything like him before.
All
so.
right. Frankenstein's monster. Are you gonna open the door and look in?
Yes.
You look in, and there's a crowd of people, like that look kind of nervous. There's a bunch of pale-looking weirdos in the back, including a guy in a tweed jacket, and some short guy with a bunch of candles. And they see you come in, like, more manner of beasts, and they start like grabbing pitchforks and swords. And
I run.
You're okay. You run outside.
Yes, I run.
Okay. Oh, this is getting out of hand. Flutterbudge, are you gonna do anything?
What is all of this commotion? I'm sorry. I will pack up all my things.
All right, they're actually not paying attention to you anymore.
I pack up all my things, and I'm like, come, friends, if we are going to get out of here, we're going to try and actually have to,
Okay, who specifically are you taking with you?
All the vampires. They want to go home.
God damn it. All right. I'm gonna use like kind of base stats for a minute because it's just like I don't have a lot of the vamps prepared. Like if it comes up, I'm just gonna use the monster manual. Okay. You got Randolph Carter, Jack, Jeanette, Fledgling, Beckett, Kristoff, and Spike. It's what, 7 vampires?
I guess.
Son of a bitch. Okay. Alright, so you kind of like shuffle everybody outside and they're kind of moving with you. Do you go out the front door or the back door?
Front door.
Okay. You go out the front door and they're all kind of chasing away the Frankenstein monster. And they're like, get out of here, you weirdo! And you too! And they start trying to chase away Genji.
I start running.
Are you going to run with the Frankenstein monster, or are you going to run somewhere else?
I'm gonna run somewhere else.
Okay. What direction?
Let's see.
They're in the back.
East.
Okay, well, that's further in to Barovia, so good. Alright. Okay, here's the good shit.
Oh boy. I don't like it when you're happy. When you're happy, think bad things happen.
Why are you so upset when I'm happy? You should be happy that I'm happy.
You know why. You know full well why.
Okay. Alright, you're running east. Frankenstein, where are you running?
Back where I came from.
Alright, you're running back into the woods. Okay. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna do a D100 real quick.
Oh god. What?
Alright,
No.
the Flutterbudge, you're just leaving as they're kind of chasing. They kind of just chase Frankenstein and Genji away, and then start, like, once you guys start running full sprint, they start, like, milling back into the bar. What are you and your vampire entourage gonna do?
Let us walk down the road for a few minutes and then step off into the woods so that nobody sees us.
Alright, you gonna go back the way you came so you're in the woods, or what?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so you start heading back in the woods. Genji, you're heading further in east. They stop chasing you. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna slow down because I'm probably still running, so I'm gonna slow down to like a walk, and I'm gonna take like a look, and I'm gonna take a look around, like just to see if I can see anything.
Okay. Here's the map.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that's not a bad map.
you're just like within the gate. And the gate was open actually when you got here. So you're actually we'll say you're at like B. I don't know if that's a smart thing. Hold on, let me double check the book real quick. Okay. Okay, no. Okay, actually, you're off the map for the time being. So, you're like You're like in the space before A, so you haven't even arrived at the gate yet. This bar is like in that space right there. So, and the further you try to go west, it's like you're just more woods and there's more and more mist. So yeah, you're surrounded by mist.
Okay. Can I see anything through the mist? Or?
It's not too thick, but it's like the further west you go, it's like it's the thicker it gets, and it's harder to see through.
Okay. So you said I'm just before A, right?
Right.
Okay. So what if okay, I'm gonna try and go like around the bar.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna like
You're
cut
gonna
through the
stay
woods.
in the woods and like try to go around it and avoid it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. You start doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it's really misty in the area you're at, but you're not having really any trouble per se. Okay, Frankenstein, you're running through the woods, and then suddenly a mysterious gentleman appears in front of you. And let me see if I have a picture of him. Let's see. I have his sheet somewhere. Why? I just made this. Where is it? Fuck. Oh god, where did he go? Okay, that's why I couldn't find him. Had him listed under Count, not Strahd. Alright. I have a picture, so give me a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought I did. Hold on. I think this is the most ready I've ever been, guys.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Shut up. Von Zarevich. Oh my god, stop doing shit, Google. Give me a second. It's totally worth it. It's a really cool picture.
Is it though?
It is. It's freaking classic too. It's really great.
Shoot a photo.
I'm working on it. Stop yelling at me. All right, here it is. You see this guy. He's not on a balcony, but you see him. And he suddenly appears in front of you as you're running forward. And he raises up a hand. Come, my friend. You're safe here with me.
Okay.
It's not happening to you, Genji. It's happening to Frankenstein.
I know.
All right, Frankenstein's monster.
saying.
What do you do?
Is it true?
Is that what you say to him?
Yeah.
Yes. You're safe here. I won't hurt you. In fact, I can provide you the safety that you've always asked for, always desired, but never received. But I need you to do something for me first.
Was it?
There is a woman. There's a woman in the city that has slighted me. She must die. Her name is Irina Koila. I think that's her name. Hold on. Let me double check my notes.
Oh, I don't like this. There's a lot of people in Britain. I mean,
This woman is like me. This woman rejected me, much as you were rejected. And she hurt me, much like you were hurt. Tried to have me burned, tried to have me killed. As a fellow creature of the night, I ask that you find Irina Koyana, and you end her life. Attack her, kill her. Make it as terrible as possible. You do this for me, and you'll have a place of esteem in my castle. I assure you this.
oh, that's not danger.
Ah, but no one can stop one such as you. I know of you. I know of your master, Dr. Frankenstein. You are unique. You are a new life form. He didn't appreciate you or the power which you possess. You are superior to all these mortals out here. You and I are one and the same. You and I are immortal. You and I are superior, meant to rule over these kind. Do this for me, and there's much more I can teach you about your nature and your existence. This I promise you.
Really?
Yes. You never need run
But there-
ever again.
But there are so many people there. How will I find her? What if she has friends?
Stick to the shadows. Be careful. You're resourceful. Just see to it.
Okay.
If you need any help,
How do I find her?
hold on.
What does she look
He shows you a picture of
Where
her.
is she?
He shows you a picture of her. A very beautiful woman with dark hair and an elegant dress. Be careful. If you ask around and listen, you should be able to find her. Hold on. I have a picture of her too. She's not helpless though.
Alright.
She's not helpless though. She shows you another picture of her in armor. Try to kill me with this sword herself, she did. Okay, hold on. I have to pull up all these pictures. Okay. Irina.
Okay. I'll do this. Do this.
Very good, very good. Once you've done the deed, meet me at my castle, and you will be safe, finally. That's what she
Back
looks like.
castle.
That's what she looks like.
Back castle. I got point to the big one.
Say it again?
Back castle.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Which way do I go to find?
Head back to the
Kind
town.
of scratch.
Head back to the town, and you can
Which
find
way
her
is-
there.
Which way is that?
Back east, the way you were moving towards initially, till I shooed you away. I would avoid
Okay.
the bar, if you
Okay.
could.
Yes. Good idea.
Okay. Make haste. Be quick about it now. I need one less enemy. And he disappears.
Oh.
Alright. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna walk towards. You're
You're walking towards the town?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, cool. Flutter budgets. You're heading into the woods to, like, do a ritual?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. So what are you gonna do? You're in the woods. You're away from the people and away from the bar.
I set about my candles. I pull out my notepad to my memo pad. Set aside. I begin drawing out the intricate circles and everything that I need, everything in order to ritually cast a spell.
You
and
notice
begin
that
the process.
you notice that the human in tweed is taking down notes on everything you're doing, and seems fascinated by it. He's like, "Oh, that's amazing." It does look interesting, I must admit. It seems a little beyond me. I'm an anthropologist, says the man named Beckett. So, afraid spellcasting is a little beyond me. But it's very interesting. Interesting script you're using there. Yeah. Bunch of magical mojo jojos. Let's get us all out of here.
Could you please shut up so I can focus?
Jeanette looks bored, and she's just kind of like, leaning against a tree. It's not gonna work. You don't know that. And it's like, it's not gonna work. Shut up, Jeanette. Fledgling chimes in to smile Jack. If she's saying that, it probably means it's not gonna. And it's like, you shut up to half pint. God damn it, kid. All right, you're casting?
I'm casting.
All right, you ritually cast Gate, and you do a big flare, and nothing happens. Well, that was a little. Is it supposed to? Is there a delay? It didn't bloody work? We can't get out of here. We already tried it. We found I've already been looking around. I'm not new to this. Like these idiots, these tosses over here. No, I found a wizard. Can't get us out of here. There's no way to do it. Once you're here, you're stuck. They say someone knows how to come and go, or like whatever big nasties run this place keep everybody in or out, depending. But it's like it's a big secret of exactly how you get in or out of this place.
Yes, and we shall discover the secret. It's quite possible there's an anti-magic field here. It's either that or there's an anti-lux.
Oh no! Says Carter. No, there isn't an anti-magic field here. No. Magic works just fine. But specific cells that, like, from what I understand, if I'm correct in what Spike is talking about here, yes, hurry, out with it. Well, the magic's used to change to different planes of existence or travel ethereally or whatnot. Those spells are halted. There's something about this place, some kind of energy field, possibly a force, that's keeping everything in here. And it's not complete. From what I understand of what the text I've read, there are certain loopholes, but it's not. No one can't directly use a magical spell to get in or out. It's like from the research I've done. Yeah.
You mind sharing me? You mind sharing that research with me?
What?
Do you mind sharing some of that research with me?
Oh, absolutely. A fellow scholar, I'd love to. And I was like, all right, the nerd herd here is going at it. Oh, God.
I'm sorry, you have a problem with us trying to figure out how to get out of here.
All right, well, Jeanette like slumps up to the Jack. It's like, Jack, I'm really bored. Yeah, hey, tell you what, half pint. Us vamps, we actually got a pretty good room at the inn. They don't seem to bother us too much. I think they know what we are, but they don't mess with us. Apparently, vamps are pretty kindred around here. Is in charge. It's like a Sabbat paradise around here. We're just gonna head back and take care of business and things like that. And it was like, you guys you nerds get to work on it. Let us know what's going on.
Yes, let us do all the work while y'all get all the rest.
Yes, rest.
It's not something I'm not used to. All right.
The fledgling says to you, it's like, well, if you need any backup, let us know. Well, you could probably, I don't know, if like one of your group runs into problems, just come back and maybe another of us can take his place, something like that. I don't know. It's almost like the dungeon master thought this would be a good idea to have some backup characters in case his initial character died. So.
Well, if everything goes according to my plans, no one is going to be dying today.
Okay. Well, good. We'll rest up and we'll hold down the fort. Jack and Jeanette have already left. Yes, indeed. Let us know. The man named Christoph comes up to you. It's like, I'm sorry we didn't get to speak before. I was away. I've been trapped here for some time.
It's fine.
There's someone I would like to see. There was someone I would like to go home to see whenever you get the chance. But if you need my sword, let me know. So the vampires head back to the inn. So they're stationed there. So it's just you and Carter in the woods, and he's showing you some of the books he's picked up.
Are these books local to here?
Yes, some of them are local. I've been trying to research whatever I can. Hey, do a D100 roll real quick, dude.
95.
You still have a copy of the Necronomicon. And it's like well, it's actually kind of just tucked within your things. It's like, I don't have anything really serious here. I mean, I did have a signed copy. Well, not signed copy. I did have Miskatonic's old copy of the. Is that? How did you get that? And he reaches out and picks up. You have a copy of the Necronomicon. Oh, this is. Oh. Your copy, of course, has is made of human flesh and written in blood. It's like, oh, I've heard about this one. This is one of the older, more twisted ones. This isn't. He starts flipping through it, and you're like, a hair starts prickling on the back of your neck. Oh.
I recommend you don't do that.
This is the. Oh, he hands it back to you. Why do you have that? You know what that summons, right?
Problems. Yes, I needed it to solve a few problems.
You've dealt with the Kandarian demons.
This or that, couple things.
You must be a skilled spellcaster if you had to deal with those things.
Wait, I did tell you I'm over 2,000 years old.
I think I have a few pages of my copy, some things I wrote down, but might be of use. But I don't think even the old ones can get this far. Or if they have, they can't leave either. You start sharing notes, like you're being big nerds in the woods. Genji, what are you gonna do?
Okay, I'm still in the woods.
You're still in the woods, yes.
Yes.
Mind explain to me where you got this book from?
Oh, my book. We'll get back to you, Genji. Well, there's a copy of it at Miskatonic University, which in Arkham, where I come from. So I've checked it out and read it on multiple occasions. There are some passages relating to the Kandarians in the copy they have there, but no, not quite like that one. There's mention of that one in there. Mention of the Dark Ones. Mention of one of them, a half demon. The Black One, wife of Baal, whore of Babylon, many things she goes by. But I believe Ruby was the name that she went by for the most part.
I have a knowledge skill for this.
Okay.
So I'm going to use all these books to make a knowledge arcana check to figure out what's preventing us from leaving.
Okay. Randolph Carter assist you.
24.
24. Okay. It's not that hard to figure out. I mean, you know about Ravenloft, and you know how, and you're able to quickly come to the conclusion, especially based off of things you already heard about Ravenloft, that problem with Ravenloft is that there is some kind of dark power that controls Ravenloft. And the dark forces that control Ravenloft that are... The worst part is no one quite knows what they are. Like... It's not the Nine Hells. It's not the Old Ones. It's not any of the dark demonic or the evil D&D gods. It's not the Abyss. It's just something... It's something worse and older and more mysterious. Whatever dark force it is traps everything here and won't allow it to leave. So you can't just gate out. You can't just teleport out. It won't let you. The only way... There are certain people that can get out, and get out very frequently. But based on the notes you have here, you're not quite sure who. There is a word that keeps on cropping up called Vishanti. But you don't know any of the specifics on that.
These Vishanti sound very interesting.
Oh, the Vishanti. Yeah, those appear to be the gypsies that can come and go from this place. They're... There's a group of gypsies that move about, and they are often frequent in the woods. They move about through the town quite often. People are hesitant to speak on them.
Interesting.
Alright, Genji, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm still in the woods.
Yes.
And where exactly is the bar again?
You're actually in the woods looking at it because you were trying to move around it.
Okay, so I assume that Hmm. Let's head to the Oh. This is okay. Okay.
Okay.
Hang on.
Okay.
Let's go to the second letter C on, like, just after B.
Okay, you're gonna have to travel to go to that. So you're hanging out in the woods.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
you are currently you're heading. All right, you're the one you want the seat that's on the right side of the road, right?
yeah.
Okay, so you're currently in the space of the forest between A and C, the first C, but you're moving through the woods. That's what you're doing. So that's where you're at.
Yeah.
Okay, Frankenstein. You're north of where the bar was at, kind of off the screen. You're in the forest. Where are you gonna go? Frankenstein's monster. Digby.
Sorry, I was
Okay.
muted. I didn't realize.
All right.
I'm going to keep heading towards the town while circumventing the bar.
Say it one more time.
Move to the town, going around the bar.
Okay. Let me take a look. Where you're at. All right, you were kind of heading north, so we're gonna say that you're in. You're in a green spot that's just above A, and that's where you're moving. And so basically, you're moving around A and moving around the bar. So that's where you're at. Okay, Flutterbud, it's back to you. Okay, what are you doing?
We were trying to figure out what exactly was stopping us from leaving, and then we were talking about the gypsies.
Okay.
I say we do need to get in touch with these gypsies.
If you want to get in touch with the gypsies, you'll have to get in touch with me first. You're a voice behind you.
Ah, dark and menacing voice. Somebody who's been eavesdropping on us this entire time, as though you're trying to be scary. It doesn't work, you pieces of shit.
Presumptuous are you? Oh, that's cute. We'll have to sort that out a little bit later. But in the meantime, we must have a word, Flutterbudgets.
I can't tell if that was
Oh, you've heard of
about
me.
just
Oh, I've
role-playing,
been on
or
for
you guys...
2,000 years. Oh, I've been planes traveling. Of course you know who I am. Why am I not?
Yes,
why am I not
I do
surprised?
know of the idiot's former servant of Natharla Hotep. I do know of you. I do know about the time you almost destroyed the universe that you were in. I'm well aware of you. Your tales do eventually reach this way. And as a result, I thought instead of insulting you for how ridiculous you can be, I would ask. I would get a favor from you, seeing as how I am the lord of this land. You turn behind you, and the same picture I sent.
Entire thing.
Okay.
Oh, you
Shut
happen
up!
to be the leader of the land.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Stop role playing for a minute. Okay, so the picture I showed I showed for Digby, it's the same one. It's a pale looking dude in a cloak, looks like a vampire. Yeah. So go ahead, say what you were gonna say.
Oh, I'm the lord of the land. Oh, I know everything about you. Oh, we...
And apparently you haven't
do
heard
something not cliche for once. Come on, you're trying to sneak up on people.
Oh, well, you know, I find it interesting that you're so insulted by the cliches I'm apparently spewing, yet you don't know who I am. That I find very interesting.
Why do I need to care who you are? I just need to get out of here.
Maybe you should care, seeing as how I'm the only person that can get you out of here.
Well,
But I
you're
require
the
a
only
fee
person-
first. Tribute, if you will.
Again, cliche. Something that was expecting.
Enough. You will find and you will kill Irina Kolana. You will kill her, you will bring me her head to the castle. Then I will allow
Or
her to
else?
leave this realm.
Is there an or else there? Because everyone that does cliche things says or else.
Oh. I'll kill you? Is that what you want? Fine, do you feel better? Oh, good job. You figured out what I was going to say. Have a cookie. He conjures a cookie. Here, have a cookie. Have a little cookie. Have a cookie.
This is
Just
so
get
weird.
it done. Irina Kolana, she's in the town. Get to work.
I'll see what I can do.
You too,
I gotta figure out
Mr.
how to get out of
Carter,
here
or I'll
first.
tell him your little secret. And he disappears.
What little secret could be smaller than me that you have to hide it from me?
I don't know what he's, You worked for Natharla Hotep?
Well, yeah, for about 1,000 years.
How well did you know Natharla Hotep?
I was his personal
Possible.
servant until I finally broke myself free of those chains.
Did you, did he, mention me by any chance? 1,000 years.
Quite possibly. My memory escapes me. 1,000 years went by like a long time. The longest 1,000 years of my life.
Oh, not quite 1,000, but given the nature of great old ones, it wouldn't be surprising me if they move differently.
I'm sure you've heard of me at some point.
I've actually not heard of you before, but I have known of your former master before. I don't think he likes me very much.
He doesn't like many people at all.
I've noticed that. Well, actually, I've observed he kind of does like people, but just not in a comfortable way. Are we really going to go
He
through?
likes
Are we really
watch
going to
them
murder this
suffer. He
woman?
likes to watch places die.
Well, are you going to do what that man says? Or are we really going to go and murder this woman?
Is it our only way out of here right now that we know of?
I think we should try talking to the Vishanti first. I'd rather not kill a person if we
Here,
don't have to.
here's the way I see it. We've got one way that we know of to get out of here, potentially. But we don't know that that's exact. So I'm not going to kill this woman unless it's absolutely the only way I can get out of here. In fact, I'm going to do what I can to save her, and then beat the shit out of that guy for wanting us to kill her. Then I'm going to try and find us a way out of here.
Okay. I don't know how much good I'd be.
So you know
I'm
how
an
to get in and
academic,
out of
but,
here, and then we do go kill the girl, because we gotta get out of here.
There are such a things as a fate worse than death. I can vouch for that.
Okay.
I mean, we do our best. That's all I can say. So we gotta get home.
Okay.
And sadly, as much as I hate to say it, if one person has to die, in order for us to get out of here, one life for like 10 people that need to leave here, I'm willing to make that sacrifice.
I could see that, but I only could see it if it were meant giving up my life to do something like that. That's
Granted, that's only if there's no other way out of here.
Okay. Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that. Shall we be off?
Oh, I gotta pack up all these candles.
He helps you pack up the candles. Fine. Okay. Genji.
Yes, hi.
Okay. Yeah. You're making your way to C.
Yep.
You're trying to do that, and all of a sudden, oh, hold on just a moment there. You hear a voice from behind you.
I turn around, taking out my katana as I do so.
You see the same figure I showed everybody else. This pale-looking fellow with a black coat and glowing eyes. Looks kind of like the dude that turned you into a vampire back in the crypt. But a different dude. It's like he looks a little more refined, stronger jaw, shorter hair, less bohemian than Chahir was. Alright, make a will save.
Oh, God damn it! Oh, God damn it, man. Give me a minute. Hold on. Blair.
What?
Don't worry about it. I'll deal with it. I'll get it. I was trying to. We'll save it. See.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Don't worry about it.
What did you fucking roll?
19.
19. Okay. I'm actually having trouble finding the thing I'm looking for. God damn it.
Yeah.
Everything is a pain in the ass. Okay.
Yes.
Wait a minute. God damn it. Fuck me. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. It's gonna take me a while to find this.
So I am currently drawing flutter budgets to the best of my ability.
Okay.
Something I have not done before.
Okay.
And I am drawing a really, really large book to represent his tiny ass size, plus a really, really large hat that does not fit on the page to represent his large pointy hat. Also keeps me from having to draw like most of his face.
Okay. I could have sworn it had this ability on here when I initially copied this guy's character sheet. Yet for some reason I cannot find it, and I don't know why.
It's not there, is it?
It's not there, but it was there when I downloaded the thing, so I don't know why it's like hiding from me.
Yay!
Oh, I wouldn't get so excited just yet.
I know, I'm sarcastic, yeah.
Fucking A. Alright.
Wonderful, sarcastic, yay.
Fuck this. Alright, now I'm trouble with finding this ability. What the fuck? I'm not crazy. I know they have this ability. Okay. Alright, I think you failed it.
Aww. That kind of sucks.
I think I put it in Word, and it's hiding certain stuff from me. I think that might be the problem, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think that might be the problem. God damn it. So it's all here, it's just being stupid. Let me check his ability scores. Alright. Yeah, it was too high. Alright, he basically looks into your eyes, and you look into his eyes, and you find yourself sinking, and you feel him, like, invading your mind and taking it over. Genji, you will find and kill a woman named Irina Kolana. She's in the town. Make haste.
Understood.
Yes. And be happy about it. You have a second chance at life. Not many people have that kind of opportunity. But be quick about it. Kill her.
Understood.
Okay. Alright. You are now dominated, and you are just have a desire to go kill this woman, Irina Kolana. And you begin heading to the town. Okay.
Yep.
So, I'm going to pause for a minute. Hang on.
God damn it, I wasn't expecting to get dominated so damn quick.
I know.
Why do you do this to me?
You're the only guy I figured I could get away with doing it to.
Bullshit, man.
Yeah.
You hear that? He's calling you a bitch.
It's called you bitch.
Bitch.
That's his way of calling you a bitch.
It's true.
The fact that he says you're the easiest one to dominate, therefore you're a bitch.
In every continuity, it's just like whether it's in.
You're a bitch.
I mean, thank God you don't have extra witch spells. I mean, shit. Okay. Yeah, let's take a break real quick, and I'm gonna pause the recording. Delve into the depths of the Demi-plane of Dread, ruled by Strahd von Zarevich, the epic vampire. The dark forces that rule over Ravenloft. Everything was fine until I got to this point. Rubies. Okay. Let's try that again. Without further ado. Rubies. Without further ado, our heroes delve into the Demi-plane of Dread, ruled over by mysterious dark forces. And they only let you leave if they want you to. Everyone else suffers the torment. come into the realm of Strahd von Serafich, into the realm of Ravenloft. I knocked over my microphone.